Hi there. Good to see y'all again today. Um, I've got another episode of the MyRise uh, series on WWE 2K25. It's good to spend some more time with you again. And let's get into the game and see where the story takes us.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Lexus and JC! Do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
There's a tag.
You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
Tag is good.
Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
2, 3, 4.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
That's a tag. There's the tag.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
Come on.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
There's the tag.
I'm supposed to let them beat me? Really? I'm supposed to let them beat me?
And you two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
That's a good tag.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
1, 2.
center, not the flop around center. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
Tag was made.
Hey, Chase, maybe you should... Chase after a new career. I got a million of them. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
1, 2. Ring that bell.
Okay. So I let them beat me. Now what?
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Okay, so that was the plan. Sucker them in. Seems to have worked. Let's see what happens.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexus King and JC James. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner. Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Legend and the Queen, and their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise...
Okay. All right.
change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
By a forearm smash.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Big kick.
Firm control. Big boot. Jeez.
Oh, he fights Lexis back. Roll up here. Not even a 1 count there.
Staying in this one.
Double axe handle.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. Oh, and an elbow bang.
Really?
Oh, he cuts it off.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot. And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Nice.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
The question is, Triple H, just whose side are you on? Alright. On to the next part of the story.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I think we'll run my character on Raw. And do Guinevere's character next. Okay. live events matches have tag team variations. When entering a tag match, you'll use the Allies selection screen to choose a partner, which will appear before you lock into the match. Okay? Let's do a tag match. Alright. Yes, it is.
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good?
Right.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Legend! And her partner, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the Queen! Representing A-Town down under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory! the team of Austin Theory and Luzman.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I'm going to confirm this story.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity Champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity Champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity Champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock.
Oh! Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Vicious right forearm. Good golly, Miss Molly. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection. Big one to the face. Boot to the stomach. He gets back into the ring. Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
Look,
Poppy's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalists.
he's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming. Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Well, this is going to be a heck of a fight. Oh, you think so, Bailey? You really think so? Alright, full support. SmackDown comes with it. See. Okay.
Hey, you.
Who are you?
My name's
What do
Psycho
you
Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, that was interesting.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake. A gifted in-ring technician and a gifted braggart. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes. Well, he came trying to get the early win with this pin. Kicks out in time. Close to putting this one away earlier than expected. Turned it around with a reversal. Oh. Arm wringer. Punch to the face. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Every strike more devastating than the last. 1, 2. Series of kicks in the corner. How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya. Can he score the pin? And the referee stops the count before 2. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Uh-oh! Reversal from Noam Dar. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Cover. And he gets the shoulder up before 2. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. And Noam is countered. Legs caught. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. Stunning display of power. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade? Oh, I can feel the agony. He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
What the hell?
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Oh, roundhouse connects. Ooh, great anticipation. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Vicious right forearm. Neck breaker. Ooh. And a kick.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Boom, what impact.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
He could pin his opponent right here.
That was a long 2 count there.
Quickly to cover. And he manages to kick out in 1.
Staying in this one.
A pinpoint kick to the back. That'll turn your lights out.
Springboard off. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Turns it around. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. He's left wide open here. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. Uh-oh. Watch the knee. It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after. We got a cover. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Vicious right forearm.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Oh my God, superhuman power.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape, looking for anywhere to go. That's it. The submission was just too much to handle. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entrant. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too. Firm control.
Caught with the boot.
Boom. Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. He's bringing his A game at the moment.
This is the kind of intensity he wants to bring all night.
Utilizing a little penchak salat, like he's got 11 arms and feet.
It is his time to take care of business. Oof.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit?
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
And they're eliminated. And there's your winner. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
Do a trap. Partner, let's have a talk.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
Pretty much.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Ripcord, lariat. Referee in position. Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stomps.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
I do a little leg work.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup. Sit out powerbomb.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
That's gonna hurt.
Penny predicament. Gets the shoulder up.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
Then we see Chase.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
This wicked striking ability.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Look out. His shoulders are down. And a shoulder in the air. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the... Here's a cover.
Kick out of that. He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Can he do it here? Gets the shoulder up after one.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Oh, ouch. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Back into the ring here.
Oh, what place knee.
Here's the cover. He's able to kick out before two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
And Hudson wasn't showing any mercy there.
Brooks putting some punishing offense on display.
Neckbreaker.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. going all out with every blow. Just unloading knees to the... He thinks he has it. No, early kick out. Not a very effective pin attempt. Powerbomb planted. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. He thinks he has it. 3, no.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Chase being stopped. This is not where you want to be. Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with Sutton. Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
His hands are coming. Could be it. This one's far from over, though. The Elimination Chamber rages on.
Dodges away.
What a shot. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
The kick out at only 1.
Still not enough to put him away. And just in time, he got...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Unleashed might and force.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight. Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
Taps out.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. Picked up and being carried around now. Will it be? He breaks the ref's count before 2. Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. He is looking to do some serious...
Will you stop that?
Getting set up in the corner now. Oh, no! Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Cover! He kicks out before the count starts.
What a kick out.
Buries a knee to the body. Gotta respect the strategy to... Does he get it here? No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
Cover here! Still only got 1. Not quite enough to put him away. Bam! And there's the cover! Shoulders down! 3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances.
How did he do that? Getting him right into the corner. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. Is it enough? The cover! A defiant kick out after 1.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere.
Counters! Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but great power escape and a shot to the back.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Oh, man.
They've got their opponent's arm.
And a carefully measured knee drop. And Frazier able to reverse that. Ouch. Kick from behind. Ouch.
And Jensen dodges that one.
Does he have him here? And a strong kick out at 1.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Sent right into the corner.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects. Booting boot. Uh-oh. Reversal. And that turns things around. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Razor gets met with a response.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? The claw! Vice-like grip being applied to the skull. And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are...
He has nowhere to go. Tap, he taps. And here we are, only one fall away from a winner.
Oh, look at this!
All the force and pressure of this hold, being focused, in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. An elbow will break that up.
Buries a knee to the body.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Will Jensen be able to kick out? Barely kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Deep into the match, this could end it.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
That's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
They'll be looking for the neutralizer.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Shoulder up right away.
How?
Uh-oh.
Really?
DDT!
Really?
Jensen was right on target. Incoming.
Jensen looking to go airborne. Up high. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended
Really?
up being in vain.
And
Oh,
heads
F
up the
you.
side of the chamber.
Good gun. Oh, no. What impact.
Oh no, decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price. And he's looking to the crowd for some much needed support.
And enters back into the ring. Oh, knee right to the gut. Forearm to the face.
Ooh-wee.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Watch the knee.
Oh, kick right to the back. Will Jensen be able to kick out? Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Eyes are focused, and the target is Jensen.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The claw applied. Major palm strength here. Perfectly executed submission hold.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champion, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Moving along in the story. Got the championship, destroyed the championship.
Wow,
like
what a
it.
statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods open, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
Oh, you little SOB. I'm going to take great joy in destroying you. Each and every one
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
So we got the Mutiny Championship and the Broken Mutiny Championship at 16 upgrade points for completing that story. I like it. But I think here's where I call it a night and go back to bed.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's
after
one thing
this
that's
scene.
been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Uh-huh.